Elden Ring. Is it good? No. In my opinion, it's great. Some people may disagree with my opinion, which is fine. Not everyone enjoys the same things. A personal friend of mine even said... Oh fuck. A personal friend of mine even said he didn't like how Elden Ring felt when he played it for a bit. And that's great for him. But... if you disagree and want to further explain why the game sucks, and your explanation doesn't make sense, that's when we are allowed to make fun of you. For context, some people seem to think the user experience is bad. Some people think the performance is bad on the PC, which is a valid argument and is something they are actually working on. And even a quest designer for Horizon Forbidden West seems to think that the quests sucks balls. Let's step back to the user experience quote-unquote problem. Here's a quick fix to make it a little more like modern games. Yes. Splendid. This is fucking amazing. Finally, the game is now up to date with every other game and looks exactly like everything else. Fuck yeah, make it blend in with every other experience. Trying to be different is bad. I know some may complain that they don't have every little bit of information shown to you, which can make things like quest lines harder to keep up with, and maybe you don't really know where you need to go, even though the graces point you in the right direction on the map. But to me and many others who love this game, the lack of telling you everything is what makes this game intriguing. I got a little example. Early on I met a character. The character was like, we might not meet again, blah blah blah. I was like, cool, okay. And later on, I found a tower. I went up to the top and boom, I was like, oh shit, it's you. The quest line continued and stuff like that. But that holy shit moment came just because I had no idea she would be there. Also, if you're struggling really hard with a quest you really want to do, you have a whole ass community working together who are willing to help each other. I didn't even know what the fucking Great Rune was before a friend of mine who also plays the game told me how to find them and do shit with them. A sense of community is what makes this game feel so alive. This person seems to think that if you start drinking a potion and then try to roll, you should be able to roll out of that drinking animation, completely ruining the punishing aspect of drinking a potion at the wrong time in a battle. Great idea. This guy wants a quest log. It could be implemented, yes, but I think that would ruin a big part of the satisfaction of doing a quest. Also, nothing is stopping you from writing down your own little quest log in real life. This guy says Elden Ring is objectively a 70 to 75 out of 100 game. It's objectively, so what he says is just facts, okay? This guy is the deciding factor for what is good and bad. But seriously though, personally, I would probably give Elden Ring a good 9 out of 10. I fucking loved it, but I also have some minor problems with it. But what this guy states are not any of the problems I had though. I thought the level designs, especially in the dungeons and the big cities, were one of the best FromSoft has ever made. I also felt there was something new to explore in the world, even when I thought I had found everything in an area. There would always be something I had missed. The quests were fun with super interesting characters. I loved the Jar Man, that's my homie. And the end of his quest was really sad. The loot was buzzing. I loved how amazing every weapon and spell were. The variety was so big, and unfortunately I am a simple strength player, so I just used the fucking berserk sword. Story was great, especially every little aspect around the main story. That's what I fucking loved the most. The graphics were okay in my opinion. It isn't next gen, like really next gen, you know, but the graphics are good enough. And the scenery that they are able to make with so many areas of the game completely makes up for the fact that the graphics are just okay. Also, I'm not really a graphics guy in general. I played Legends Arceus and didn't care that the graphics were balls, since the game was just fun to play. That's the main thing I care about. If it's just fun to play, I play it, you know.
If it's not fun, why bother?
Also, FromSoft isn't competent enough to put in an options menu for their HUD. Then the legend Gilbert Gultum comes in and spits some facts saying that shit would ruin the fun. My man. Mr. Peacock here wants a journal. At least this guy isn't being an ass about it. But as I said earlier, I think you can just write your own journal. Now in this video I have mainly gone over comments from this Twitter image, which I thought was pretty funny. But of course, sometimes user experience like this can complement a game if the game is built around it. It is unfortunate that the user experience in Elden Ring was such a hassle for some players. As a FromSoft veteran, their user experience was no problem for me. To me, it seems Elden Ring had a specific demographic in mind. people who love Dark Souls. And the fact that they didn't streamline things in Elden Ring makes me respect them for respecting me as a FromSoft fan. To end this video, I want to go over this one tweet that said it the best. Different user experience work for different games. Elden Ring wouldn't be Elden Ring with Metal Gear Solid 5 user experience and vice versa. Both great games but different user interface. Other games can do whatever they want with their user experience, just as long as I can have this one little game who dares to do something a little different. Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, make sure to like and subscribe, and also leave a comment and tell me what you think about Elden Ring. So, thanks for watching guys. Bye bye. Bro.